this video, I will be showing you how to do the basket weave embroidery stitch. So I'm working on this plant cart design here. If you're interested in purchasing this design, I've got it available in PDF and stick and stitch on my Square site. I'm going to put a link to that below. So we are going to start with making some lines, some vertical lines in our shape that we are going to do the basket weave. So I like to start in the middle. I'm just going to make one long line stitch straight down the center. And then I'm going to hop over about a stitch length and make another one. And just go as far up as you can. I have these lazy daisy flowers here already done, and so I'm just going to go right up to it. I'm trying to space these out evenly. Basically the distance that you choose here will determine how tight or loose of a weave your basket will look like. So I'm not able to do another one over there, so I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to hop back over on this other side of the middle where we started. And I can fit one more. So now that you've got these lines that you're going to weave in and out of, you're going to start by bringing your needle up on the outside of your shape here on the right hand side. So you've brought your needle up. Now you're going to weave over and under until you reach the other side, and then we're going to poke our needle down. So let's start going over and under, over, under, over. And now that I've got to the end, I'm going to poke my needle down. Right over the top of that last one. So as you can see, we have a curved shape here. So I am going to need to now go back and use just these middle lines. I'm not going to use these end ones. So I'm going to poke my needle up right underneath that last weave stitch we did. And then I am just going to make sure that I am doing the opposite here. So this one's going under. So I'm going to make sure that one goes over, then under, and over that last one, and then poke that down. And you can use your needle, the end of your needle, to kind of push the thread where you need it to go. So I'm going to do one last little fill in one down here. So that went over, so I'm going to make sure I go under, over, under. And then poke that down. So now that I've got my bottom filled out here, I'm gonna go back up to this side here and keep following it all the way up. So we're gonna go under, over, under, over, under, and then tack it down here. And now that we're on the other side, we're going to come up here right next to it. And then we're going to do the over and under again. So we're going to go over, under, over, under, over. And then poke that down. We're just going to alternate all the way up. So we're starting to get close to the top of our basket, and you'll notice, at least on my design here, that these lines are slowly starting to get filled up to where we can't see a couple of them on these lower ones. So once it's gotten to the point where I cannot weave over or under those anymore, I would go ahead and tack down my stitch and then start, like hop over and then start again. And I failed to mention in the beginning that I like to use the eye of my needle. It's less pokey so that you don't get caught up on threads or poke through your fabric on accident when you're weaving. So almost every time that I do a basket weave stitch, I go around the outside with a back stitch. It just gives it a cleaner look, especially on this line right here where it's not lined up very well. So I am going to go ahead and go around the whole basket here and do a back stitch. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more stitch tutorials.